Welcome to my video series on understanding the basics of Google Drive. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to share a folder with your students so they'll have access to information outside of class. Whenever you're in Drive, you want to make sure all that your information is organized. Notice inside of my Drive, I have several folders, each folder containing different information so I know where to find it. For my science class, I just have one named Washam Science. But inside of the science folder, I have a folder for every single unit that we cover in class. To make a folder, you click the plus folder button at the top and it will make a new folder. You can make folders inside of other folders. So as an example, right now I'm inside the Washam Science folder and I had all these folders made. In order to do that, I clicked this and I named a new folder. One of the folders I made was a chemistry folder. Inside of my chemistry folder, I had homework checks, which are quizzes, notes, and some pictures of stuff we did in class. I can continue to make folders inside of each one of those if I want, but whenever we take notes in class and we have new notes, I make sure I save a copy, generally in PDF format, and I put it inside of the notes folder. Now, if I want my students to be able to access these outside of class, I have to share it with them. So the notes folder, I want to make sure over here to the side I choose the drop down arrow and I can share the folder. Notice anyone who has the link can view. This is probably not your default setting. Your default setting is probably private. So what you want to do is whenever it comes to this setting, choose the change button, select anyone with the link. Remember, anyone who has the link can access the folder. There are other options available where you would need to be signed in with the district. So making sure anyone can see it, including parents who could not sign into the district, I choose anyone with the link. Choose Save. Make sure that on Access you have it as Can View. Don't leave it as Edit. If you have it as Edit, your documents will get modified. So leave it as Can View. At the top it says Link to Share. This is the link that you can use to share with your students. You can right-click on the link, copy, and then you can take that link and put it in your blog, or put it on a website, or send it in a tweet, or send it in an email. Wherever you would like to put that link, students will have access to it. Here you see my website. On my website, we were looking at chemistry notes. So under the Notes section, students choose Chemistry, and it takes them to Google Drive with all the notes. They now have access to all the notes that we took in class. They can click on the notes and have their own copy. They can print them off. Remember, they can only view, so they cannot modify the notes at all. But they can have access to any note that they need. I do the same with homework and all the other notes for the different sections that we have in class. So those are some basics on creating folders and sharing them within Google Drive. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask, email, or tweet.